Hello everyone, Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the Galaxy Buttons Caramel Crunch. Yeah, an unusual one, this one. Basically, well, Galaxy is, mainland in Europe it's Dove, in the UK at least it's Galaxy. And the bars of chocolate, usually milk chocolate, and have gone into dark milk at the moment, and bizarrely have white chocolate biscuits that they do, but they don't do white chocolate normally. But yeah, they've done these buttons ones as well, which I'm a bit, I must say, I'm not, I'd say confused is too strong a word, but they generally do, their versions of buttons are called counters. So I don't know why they've called this Galaxy Buttons Caramel Crunch. Why not Galaxy Counters? You know, they don't, their buttons range, which are these sort of spheres or flat sort of discs of chocolate. And Cadbury's Buttons is the usual flavour, and they call theirs counters. So I don't know, unless I'm missing something, unless the counters are not quite the same. I can't, maybe, I've not had them for quite a while, so I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe it does seem a bit odd. The branding seems a bit strange there. Yeah, they do Galaxy Minstrels as well, which is something completely different. They're sort of like a chocolate covered in a crispy outer sugar shell. I don't know, but I'm very excited by these because I quite like Galaxy chocolate's very. It's a lovely chocolate actually. It's very creamy, and I'm usually not a big fan of creamy chocolate. But Galaxy chocolate somehow just gets it perfect. That balance of sort of creamy, soft, delicate chocolate, and very beautiful. Yeah, very beautiful. And you do a range called Galaxy Swirlers, which are kind of like I normally get segmented chocolate, though the segments in this one are kind of long, thin, and have a sort of spoon-style design on them, strangely enough. And basically, you just swirl them in a hot drink, and you don't melt. Well, I mean, they melt like anything else, but they don't do anything special, really. It's just a designed, it's a gimmick. But it just shows when you do it how amazing Galaxy is when dipped in a hot drink. It's just, honestly, it's on another level. It's literally like discovering something completely new, a new element or something like that. It's just absolutely wonderful, Yeah, so anyway, digressing a bit, but Galaxy, lovely chocolate, so I'm quite excited about these. And regular viewers on my channel will always know that I love crunchy bits in chocolate, like biscuit or caramel in this case. I'm not a big fan of nutty things, so it's a bit more biscuit, depends. The chopped hazelnuts I quite like, actually. It's bizarre, I didn't think I would do, but usually crunchy candy pieces, crunchy biscuit pieces, crunchy anything like that I love. So I'm really excited about this. It's got Galaxy and it's got caramel crunch, so caramel crunchy pieces. So I'm very excited about these. So what does it say on the back? Milk chocolate with crunchy caramel pieces, 8%. There we go. It's got loads of milk and barley, wheat, soya. It's just for vegetarians, but no, obviously not for people lactose intolerant. Portions per pack 3, portion size 31 grams. It's a 93 gram bag, so it really works out mathematically well, which is pleasing. So it's so it says here it's got per 100 grams though, which is frustrating. That does not help because it's a 93 gram bag. Why does it not just give you per 93 grams? Well, to be honest with you, actually, I tell a lie. I've done them a disservice. On the other side there is I wasn't quite looking properly. I thought it was there's some kind of shenanigans going on, but yeah, basically they do give you per 31 grams on the other side, so that's not too bad. So yeah, so per 31 grams, which is a third of the pack, 161 calories, 84 grams of fat, 5 of which are saturates. So for the whole bag, so it's 3 times that, what's that? Oh god, well, 322, 483 calories, hopefully if my maths is right, 8, 16, 24, 25.2 grams of fat, 15 of which are saturates. Yeah, so fingers crossed. 324, 480, 320, yeah, 480. I think I said 483. Hopefully I did. 483 calories. 624. Yes, 25.2, which are 25.2 grams of fat, 15 of which are saturates for the whole bag. Well, I mean, you've got a third of it here, so we'll work out what a third of it is later on. You've also got this reseal thing here. There we go. So you can use that to reseal the pack. I guess it's a good idea, but usually I just don't do it. I either leave them open or just finish the pack off. Because when you look at it, here's the old problem, isn't it? It's just this. I guess they are clumped together at the bottom, but you can see, the back is that high, and there's only that much that's filled with it. So it's almost. If you think of what a bag of minstrels is, which you can get separately, a little bag of minstrels, obviously that'll be 30 grams probably, but it is about this size, roughly that size. Obviously it's just not filled as much. So they could have had a little pack like that. Obviously for display purposes and things like this, it's not quite as prominent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is. I can understand why they do it. It seems a bit wrong, so you can just squeeze them up like that. They're not a full pack at all. I'm not sure what to make of that really. Yeah. It's not on. I think it is a bit of a deceit. Let's say because half the pack is just nothing, if not more than half the pack, you know. But they all do. They all do it. These companies, but I guess the weightage is what matters, isn't it? You know, that's the weight. Just got some munchies to do here. That's got to say 101 grams. It's a bit more full with air this one, so you can't quite blend it over as much. But it's the same difference. They're all at the bottom, you know. So you just have it's just there's a standard size pack that they all adhere to, I guess. You know, and you roughly fill it with roughly 100 grams of sweets, I guess. 93 in this case, but 101 in the munchies case. So. Right, okay, well, I think enough chats. Let's give it open, shall we? So, let's give it a go. Okay, here we are, hopefully censored, fingers crossed. Yeah, let's give it an open then. Right. So we go, opens quite easily. And there you go, as I said before, you can see there clearly very sparsely populate the bag. But yeah, let's fill it. So I think we had, a third of these was your calories, so we'll work out what a third is. Quite a nice size actually to these, but I'll just count them all first. Quite nice, yeah, quite nice size. So you would say these are giant buttons, I think, in the Cadbury's lexicon. There's a nice caramel smell coming from them as well. Yeah, which I like. So let's see. Right, so yes, we've got 2 over. So divide them into groups of 5, hopefully. I hope, yeah, some of them are stuck together in 2. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 42. I believe we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 42, yes. Yeah. So what's that? Third of 42? What's that say? 14, is it? Yeah, I think that's right. So 14 of these are your 161 calories, 8.4 grams of fat, 5 of which are saturated. So 14 of these. So, yeah. So, there you go. So roughly... Yeah, well, yes, this many here, this at the top. There you go. Right, okay, so there we are. So let's give them a measure. So, well, first of all, I'll show you them actually, why not? So you can see, looks quite a bit knobbly, flat on the bottom, generally in this case. Yeah, a bit of a disc. Interesting, yeah, but you can see there's definitely knobbles there with the caramel crunchy pieces. That's interesting. So the width, well, I said they're all relatively uniform, but it's about 2.5 centimetres wide. So it's meant to be a circle, so you'd expect it all the way around, but it probably isn't. Yeah, but roughly 2.5 centimetres wide, and about 3 millimetres tall. I say they're all roughly the same. You can see this one I've doubled together. Pretty perfect there. There will be ones that are slightly different though. This one's got a shenanigan on the side, but you can see it's roughly the same other than that. Interesting, look very nice, smell very nice. This one's got a sort of crater in it. It's like there's a bubble in the chocolate, I think. Overall, yeah, I think they look very nice. I'll say they are giant button size, they're not, not small buttons, so there you go. Right, let's give them a taste. Okay, everyone, right, let's give them a taste. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to, I'm not going to double them, I'm going to taste it one individual one at a time first. Yeah, let's have a see. Okay. It's got, it's got a lovely smooth, galaxy chocolate taste. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, just little subtle crunches of caramel in there. Subtle crunches. They're quite small and quite subtle. Very very subtle. But they're definitely there. I think they did. I'm sure in one of the caramel collection galaxies. Just a regular bar, and they call it caramel collection now. Because they've got 3 or 4 different caramel types. There's all the runny caramel, some others. I'm sure this is one of them. I've got little crunchy caramel pieces in. Or at least in one of the Galaxy Duos he did, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's actually, yeah, very nice. I'm going to double it up now. This is the way they should always be eaten, of course, doubled up. Yeah. I like these. I think these are really nice. I think, so if I try and snap one in half, there you go, snap one in half then, you can see sort of the caramel crunchy bits in there. So they're kind of that size really, but they are not, they're quite soft. The crunch is not massively hard. But it's just right actually. It's perfect, I think. Yeah, I think you get exactly what you expect here. Beautiful Galaxy chocolate and a lovely, subtle, smooth crunch. Yeah. Yeah, that's very nice. I would say perhaps the only default with it, I would say, is probably that caramel's a bit mundane a flavour, isn't it, nowadays? You know what I mean? It's you know, it's not very exciting. You know, this just, it does exactly what you want, but it's not gonna, it doesn't blow your socks off, I don't think. But it is nice. You know, you can just, as though when you eat it, you just think, oh, that's hits the spot perfectly. You know. It does. Yeah, I like these a lot. And sat with a nice cup of tea or cup of coffee or something, I think you'd be very much in heaven with these. Yeah, I don't find any fault with them. I think they're perfect, really. I think exactly what you want, you know. I just would say the only problem is they're just probably not overly exciting. You know, you've just got, I don't know, you've seen it before, you know what I mean? You've seen this before, even in the Galaxy range, you've had crunchy pieces, you know, perhaps, as I say, it's kind of, it's hard to explain, it's just a bit sort of a safe combination, you know, but it does taste very nice. I think it is a lovely combination of flavours. I think it's just probably, it's just you know, if you're in the shops and you're looking around and you see this, you think, oh, that looks really nice, you know, that's really nice, and then you see something else that's kind of like, I don't know, something a bit more explosive, you know, something with a bit more to it, you know, a bit more flavours, a third ingredient, you know, something like, I don't know, caramel with something else, or like a caramel with biscuit and chocolate, you know, and you think, oh, well, I might just go for that instead. You know, that's the problem. There's just, it's just not going to always grab you. There's possibly going to be other things you'll get instead of it, and I think that's the only detriment to this. I think it's just not overly exciting, you know, but it really does. It does what it does perfectly, and it's really nice, and I really like it. I just think it's just not got that X factor, you know, and that's the only thing I can say about it, because otherwise it's a bit possibly unfair, because it does. Other than that, it does exactly what it says on the packet, you know. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. But, so, with that in mind, I'm going to say 4.5 out of 5. It's almost there. I say, just doesn't quite have that X factor that, you know. But it's so silky smooth and lovely, and it's a gorgeous sort of chocolates. Really like it. But you know, I think other Galaxies do it as well. You know, there's a Galaxy bar with chocolate crunchy pieces in it, caramel crunchy pieces. It's the same thing, really. So, but it's it does work very nicely. Yeah. But as I say, just lacks that X factor. 4.5 out of 5. Okay, guys, I enjoyed that review. If you to subscribe to my videos, and follow me on Instagram as well. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. See you later. Have a great day. Bye for now. See ya.